anything like that, we're having a special 30-minute shoot. As many pictures as you take, we just email them all to you. You don't have to worry about prints. You get your pictures back before you leave. And so everything that you've always imagined that a photo shoot or that video production should be, we're bringing it to you. Every time I come in the press room, you're in the press room. Working on our Stars Hottronic heat press, using all the vinyl, making all the picture tees. I like vinyl.
I'm about to just load these boxes up. I'm out your way.
Man, you gotta be a crazy little brother to get fired on your day off. What you get caught stealing boxes for?
Man, I didn't get caught stealing no boxes. He said he caught me though.
We get our rent paid.
Why don't you go in there and ask the girls real fast to see if they help us pay our rent?
Don't sound like a bad plan at all.
What's up, Pops? What's up, Smokey?
I'm trying to set up a meeting with the girls, man.
Okay.
Y'all wanna help me and Craig pay our rent?
Craig still owe me money from the last time he got me. He gotta learn a lesson. He shouldn't be stealing. Go ask him to tell that girl from last night to give him some money.
What they say? They said it's slow for real.
I'm about to just ask boss when we get our job that night.
Of course you can.
Yeah!
On you.
Welcome back to the Queen's Conversation. Please follow us on YouTube at the Legendary People's Podcast / The Queen's Conversation. You can follow us on Instagram at The Queen's Conversation 22. I'm your girl, Shana Devine, and this is
Pram Jam the Slim Jam with the BBL Podcast. Y'all know what's going on. It's your girl.
And we have
Peanut, man, I'm in the background. You heard me?
Legendary People's Podcast.
Legendary.
Yes, legendary.
I just want to give a quick shout out to my homeboy, Still the Musician. He just dropped his EP on iTunes. Check that out. Now let's get into today's
Shout out.
conversation.
Let's get it going.
We're gonna play this clip
Okay.
and see how y'all feel. Call, comment, let us know.
For sure. Let's play this video really, really quick, which means I'm still figuring it out. All right, here we go. All right, guys.
I'm not going home after no trip though. You fuck my trip up. I'm just not gonna talk to you. I gotta drink myself while I'm on that trip.
I might act like I'm solo on that.
You got to. Like, I'm not going home.
So, explain what's going on here before I press play.
I don't know if it was a couple or it was a friendship, but basically it was a guy and a female, and he had his lifeguard jacket on, and he was in the ocean swimming, basically like, come help me, come save me. And she on a jet ski like, okay, here I come, playing. And basically like, curved him. Like, it's a shark. It's a life or death situation, and you playing.
All right, 3, 2.
You alright? Alright. No, I'm not.
Wow. Oh, here she come to come save me. Here she come. Here come Pooh. Come on, Poohnopolis. You got me right. Come on, baby. Get me out the water.
That's not even a long version. The one she went past me like twice, like zoop, zoop. It was like a shark coming. I mean, I'm childish. I play too much. She should have just listen. I would have just made it up to it afterwards, but it would have just been like, if I was him, is that what you saying? How I would feel?
If you was a female, or if you was him.
If you was a female.
I am a female. So if I was a guy, I would be pissed. I wouldn't let it ruin the whole trip. We'd still have fun. I'd just be like, bitch, you play too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be smacked in your goddamn face. Like, don't ever do no shit like that. Like, anything could have happened. I could have drowned. You don't know if I could swim. The waves is real heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, anything could happen. We in the middle of the goddamn ocean. You don't play like that.
So I like to get my perspective since I'm only male present, right?
Okay, go ahead.
So I thought about this. I was like, what if this was the first date, right? It's like, and I'm like, you feel me? Like, then I look at you a little different. Like, He obviously look a little panicked. Like, wait, let's play this one more time. Let me see how popped and panicked Brody is real quick. Let's see if Brody popped and
I would
panicked.
have been scared too. No, let me say, I got a story to tell y'all once you play this clip.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Like, don't tell me what I bet y'all feel so sweet my toes.
First of all, this the whole ocean. It's a shark in here somewhere. Somewhere. Look, it's a shark in this one.
It could be a
somewhere.
Okay.
It could be a killer whale.
It could be an eel, anything. A piranha.
Psych. That's so me, I swear to God. I'm childish. Oh my God, here I come. And then it sounded like he kicked their ass afterwards.
If that happened to me, we're done. Like, what am I talking about? Like, I got a whole big stupid ass attitude because I feel like I've been feeling like it's always something in some water. Like, it's a bunch of creatures we don't know about in the water, and I believe in the black hole. And I feel like it's either a piranha, a eel, a shark, or something that's gonna eat me in the water. And if I see a shark, I'm for real.
Girl, live a little. The fuck? Let's laugh about it.
My life, like, we're done. I'm gonna act like you get like out the room. You can get your own.
So let me tell y'all.
On the first date, only thing that will eat you in that water would be somebody like me.
On that part. In the water.
Had to get mine off.
Have you ever been on jet skis?
No.
Yes.
Okay, so I've been on a jet ski, and when I tell you it is scary as fuck. And I was on there, and I was on the back of one, right? And the person I was on there with just wasn't like, I don't know what it was, but we both fell in. Like our whole thing kind of like tipped over, but we had like a coach, a guy with us, right? So he was like, maybe like your dude ain't ready to kind of have you on the jet skis, like get on the back of my jet ski. Yeah, I'm so happy I got on. I felt like I was leaving that nigga. Like, yeah, nigga, we rolling. We was running circles around these motherfuckers. He like, look, they can't even keep up. Come on, we gonna go shoot down here, then we gonna shoot back. He like, they gonna be in the same spot. But when we fell, I did feel like my life was like, I'm like, this life jacket ain't gonna save me in this goddamn ocean. I was feeling like I might drown. But you know, falling and getting in the water and stuff, it was cool. It was a little nasty, you know, salt and all that nasty stuff again. But it was scary as fuck. It was. Cause you get to thinking, almost like when you in an airplane, right?
Yeah.
And you thinking like, damn, it's nothing underneath here. Like I'm going straight to the bottom. You know what I'm saying? That's just like a big ass ocean. Like I can go straight to the fucking bottom, and you start thinking, your head get to going crazy, like how it's so huge.
Literally.
So yeah, I can see where you coming from.
No, for real. I just
Don't let it ruin the trip, though.
For real, cause you
But on
should
the
have
first
did that
date, you
shit.
feel me? I'm gonna take this a little personal.
Was this the
like,
first date though?
Listen, first of all, well, speaking of which, it's some there's a thing about this right now, which is a good segue for us to talk about.
And what? Let's talk about it.
So this was what was sent to us to discuss, right? So I asked this woman I've been talking to for a minute for $100. I get a, what do you need it for? When do I get it back? A whole bunch of questions, laugh out loud. I planned a trip for us to go in the water around them sharks.
trip, bitch. We're going. Don't try to test me to see what, cause I'm asking what you need the money for, cause it's like, this might be all I got. So I want to make sure it's valuable and what you need it for, cause you just to be asking me just to ask me to see if I'm gonna give it to you. Don't test me. Don't test me. But I am the type of female. I don't mind helping my man if his back against the wall or this, that, and the third. But I know your back ain't against the wall. I know ain't nothing going on. Why are you asking me $400? I just want to know. You get what I'm saying? Because if I ask you for some money, you're gonna ask me, what will you need it for?
Yeah.
What was wrong with him explaining that to her? Like, well, what you need the money for? And by me,
look at me, I ain't said.
but I'm just asking, and by me asking you what you need the money for, now you done cancel the whole damn near trip. Bitch, don't motherfucking play with me. We going.
Let's go. I'm ready to get the fuck on. I'm always ready for a trip. I'm sending it.
But you don't know that you going. This was a test to see if when he spent this money, would you do the same for him? Bitch, don't test me.
You saying like the $100? Like
No. Remember, he spent all this money on this trip already. She didn't know about the trip.
she didn't know about the trip?
She did not know about the trip.
I thought she knew about the trip. Yeah, if I didn't go on a trip, I need to know so I can go.
But it's another thing. Don't be spending all your motherfucking money on a trip if you ain't got it. Is you asking me for $100 to help with the trip? No, because if that was the case, we should have discussed the trip and the finances together. You know what I'm saying? If you saying you could take over, don't spend your whole motherfucking taxes on me. Don't spend all your little money that made on me, nigga. Hold on. Take care of your spot. Yeah, but you asked me for $100 and then you just paid down there $1,000 and something for a trip.
So let's connect the stories. What if he spent his money on that girl? He said, you know what? Don't worry about that $100. I'm taking a trip anyway. Did she do this?
Man, this is so petty. We're not about to keep talking. She's just trying to live a little. Damn.
That's it. Don't ask me for nothing else. The fuck?
That was her saying like, nigga, live a little. Let's have some fun. Here I come. Goddamn. I'm childish like that, so you can't ask a motherfucker like me. I play too much. I want to stay looking young and youthful, so and I feel like the only way to do that is just kind of act like a child a little bit. Yeah. So shit, all that acting all old. I don't shop at Learners. New York and company and shit. I'm still a little young at heart. Goddamn it, let's play. But like I said, I play too much, so you can't ask a person like me.
Okay, so what would you do?
In this situation, if it came to somebody that, you know, like I don't play petty ass games, right? I'm gonna test you in certain manners that will be conducive to my lifestyle. So, such as you feel like you can find out if a girl really down for you by just, you know, testing her in other ways, such as, you know, like things that's not gonna hurt her and set her back. $100 may be too much for her to stomach at that point in time, depending on her. What else she got going on? But I'm gonna test somebody with something that ain't gonna hurt you or nothing. I'm gonna see that effort that you're gonna put in, cause that's the part that don't cost you nothing. It don't cost you nothing to pay me no mind. And if I see you not doing that, then you feel me? I got all the information I need at that point.
Literally.
Period, real man.
Okay.
Shout out to Peanuts.
You don't ask for $100. You with him.
I'm gonna ask for that $100.
You need some money? Go stand over there.
Okay.
So wait. So did you ladies hear about the friend who killed her friend inside the car?
Huh?
Oh, let's pull this up, Griselda.
No.
We need you to call in. Let's look this up.
What is it? Hold on.
Okay, look. While we're here.
Why she kill her?
Hold strong. Cause you tell bitches be jealous.
Killed her own friend, such as what?
Your friends be envying you, man. They be envying you.
Cause they know the most about you. You know what? And it don't even be that like you're better than them, or it's just the
They
fact
want
that
what you got.
not even that, bitch. I can make the struggle look good. Motherfuckers don't like when you can make that motherfucking struggle look good, boy. They pissed about that.
They want you to stay struggling. No, I gotta come up. I'm not gonna be where you want to let me. I'm gonna always be in a different position.
2 days ago, that ain't it.
Yeah. 6 motive after woman allegedly shoots and kills friend in vehicle. Okay.
Video.
Alright, let's watch the video. Let me pull it up on the screen, y'all.
like just bring it, and like I've been having a problem with you and this, that, and the third, and I mean, and we got guys around, and she's like saying all this personal shit around niggas, and then she got to the point where like she brought my kids up, and she was talking about cause she was just being tough in front of these dudes. I was letting her be tough in front of dudes, but when she brought my kids up, I had to bop her upside the head. Like, bitch, I show who you really are in front of these motherfuckers. Like, don't ever. If you feeling something, I was happy that she said, I've been feeling some type of way, cause bitch, why you been around me? That's weird. I would never be around a bitch that I feel some type of way about. Bitch, we're gonna have to talk it out, get to the bottom of it. I'm not about to sit here and play friends with you because what? Look at this shit. She look crazy. That's that eye. You see that eye? Every time a bitch got that eye. Every time everybody got that eye like this.
She look crazy, man.
They possessed. Woo. Bro, if you show anybody that shot up a movie theater or anything like that, they got that eye like.
It's hard in their mind. Like.
Look at her.
All right, y'all. So now
She
they
look
can see
straight.
y'all. So, Jay, can you read that?
You don't want me to go in your purse. Woman allegedly shot and killed her friend at Uber after partying with men in Miami. They say Miami is the place that you and your friends not gonna be friends no more.
What?
They done put something in the drink.
Man.
So let's go to the article.
Why can't we see the video?
I ain't no video for that.
What article?
We're gonna find out. We in here. All right, here we go.
All right, now here we go. Here we go, go down.
There. Oh,
Is that the friend? Oh, we see why she killed the friend.
She prettier than her.
Who?
She prettier than her.
I ain't even gonna say what I wanted to say.
They say a little argument. She prettier than her.
Period.
Rest in peace.
That's crazy. That's all it be.
You can't befriend a jealous motherfucker. Bitch gotta have confidence to kick you with me. Cause all that low self-esteem ass
Take
shit.
it on. Get the fuck on.
So this was the victim here, man. Like, what advice would you give to younger females who are running around with these friends? You know, like, because sometimes you outgrow your friends, right?
You do.
And sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you are that friend in high school, or you that friend from the block, and you have these friends that don't grow with you. And sometimes they'll grow resentment based off of, you know, you surpassing them or passing the expectation they have for themselves. And then when they see the success that you have, what's some advice you can give to the younger females that are going through this right now?
I would say don't take it personal. Sometimes you gotta really think like what has a friend really helped you with. It don't have to be money wise, it can be supportive wise, showing up, like having a good conversation. Can you call them if you need something, like to have something deep, like that's why we don't talk about stuff now because don't nobody be there or show up. Like, and I will also say to basically sometimes you see a sign but sometimes you don't. Like people good at covering that shit up. And people that cover that shit up, you just gotta think like have they ever did anything? Is there really a true friend? If they was gone, like would I miss them? Like you gotta reevaluate your whole shit, see? No, for real. You gotta reevaluate your whole friendship. See think about it if it's really genuine. If it's really genuine and you feel like in your spirit and your energy that's good, then it's good for you. If not, then let that go.
So I have an official police report that say Florida police have arrested Natalia Harrell, who got into a heated argument with her friend, which led to her fatally shooting the other woman in a crowded SUV Uber ride. According to local 10 News, a witness said Harrell, 24, and a group of her friends were at a Clevelander hotel in a bar on South Beach when men in the group asked the woman in the group if she had any friends that would like to join them, the report states. The woman showed the men a social media account of the victim, Gladys Yvette Barcella, 28, who agreed to meet with them at the urban that spot. So after meeting up at the Overtown venue, Harrell was reportedly upset with the fact that Barcella began to drink and dance, texting the witness to get
She was getting out of
her
attention.
girl, texting the victim to tell her to get her friend under control, the outlet reports. The group then ended their night and ordered the Uber. Harrell and Barcella sat down in the third row and the two began to bicker and call each other names, the witness states. Reportedly the fight got out of control, that Harrell then ended up in the front of the Uber facing
friend and she was getting all the attention, and then it was just, you know, it boiled up, and it's like, you know, motherfuckers really be fucked up in the
How
head and
valuable
just
are
jealous.
the niggas to y'all?
Not valuable enough for me to be sitting in jail for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? That's why at the end of the day, you gotta kick it with and be around. Even you gotta like care about your surroundings at all times.
Yeah, you can't be.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be around like-minded people. You gotta stop trying to kick it with motherfuckers that don't have the same type of upbringing as you. I'm not saying look down on them or anything like that, but people be jealous of the slightest shit that you know. It could be the way that people love you. In this case, you upset because she's getting all the attention. You don't like how people love her. It took away the attention from you. The guys now you feel like, oh, they didn't ask my friend who my friends was, and they ain't even paying me no attention. Fuck all that. Love yourself. Get down there and dance with her. Shit. Look at me. Be a look at me ass bitch.
That's
Who
what
knows?
vacation is for. They don't know how to be on vacation.
How are you texting me talk about get my friend for what?
She on vacation.
We letting our hair down. We rocking out with our cock out. We not about to sit here and.
Is there any instance where you would think it was plausible to shoot your friend? I'm talking about the worst case scenario. No.
She was scared.
The worst case scenario. What?
No.
She thought she was about to get that ass whooped. She ain't wanna lose. Bitch, you done already outdid me in front of the niggas. Now you think you about to beat me up in the car on the fan trip? Nah, bitch, I'm winning this one. That's what that was.
It's never that serious to shoot somebody.
Never.
We on a trip. You need to be paying attention to who the fuck you going on a trip with. It should never got that serious. Like,
I don't do trips. I don't do trips with bitches.
Not with everybody, yeah.
No, I don't do trips with bitches at all. It be one or two other person.
Yeah.
It's always just me and another person, and it might be three. But even with them three, it's too much, honey. I just like me and one other person.
It's too much.
So that's a great segue, is because a lot of times your friends are your unpaid therapists.
Literally.
So let's talk about the dynamic between therapists versus friendships, right?
Okay.
So what is the dynamic? I'm gonna go to you first.
Okay. I would say a therapist friend is basically like a mama friend. All my life I got told like, you act like a mama or you auntie, like I'm so aggressive, like the way I talk, and it's not even intentional. Sometimes I don't even mind. People like, you gotta say this in a certain way. Like, no, this how I'm saying it because I expect more from you, so I want you to do better. Sometimes a friend, you just need that little push just to get you back motivated, to get you back on your feet, to be back consistent and back at it and stuff like that. Like,
So I'm gonna read
I want you.
Bree's comment also.
Okay, go ahead.
So Bree said women really need to stop showing out in front of
No,
men.
for real.
We never stick together. Men stick together. Women weird. They can't.
They can't.
Irritating, bro.
They
Yeah.
get along on the smallest of things. Like I swear to God, I'd have been somewhere one time and dude was like, "Yo, I like them kicks. Yo, I got them off a flight." And then boom, now we friends. Now we shoe friends.
Yes.
We're shoe friends now.
And sometimes bitches are like, she got on cute shoes, but you see that outfit?
Yes.
I ain't about to tell that bitch her shoes cute.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
And
like,
for no
now we
reason.
team friends. Like men will find a way to be friends, bro.
And that's what I love about y'all, because y'all don't even be paying attention to little shit. Female, I be like, you mad about that?
I hate it. I'm so friendly. My friends get on me like, bitch, you always want to be friendly, but it's just like,
Why not?
especially don't let me be drunk in the bathroom.
That's what you be on that girl, I swear.
You be that motherfucker like,
For real.
you be that motherfucker like, I love you. You don't even know this bitch. And she like, I love you too. That's the only time bitches get along. Is in the bathroom drunk. I'm telling
Drunk in the bathroom.
your nigga be out
For you if the door don't close.
Wait, your nigga be outside the restroom waiting on you like, damn, babe, what's up? Like, I met like 4 different girls.
It was so nice.
We're linking up with these bitches later.
Man, they do be super nice in the bathroom.
That's the only time we nice to each other. That's so sad.
And y'all just high five. So drunk in the bathroom is the name of the episode.
It is.
Drunk in the bathroom.
So therapist versus friend. But let's talk about the real deep dynamic to it, right? So in what instance should you talk to your friend about it? In what instance should you talk to a therapist about it? I'll go to
Your friends don't always have all the answers for you. You know what I'm saying? And then it might be some stuff that you're going through deeper that you don't want your friends to know because you don't want them. Because sometimes we do give advice and we low-key be judging our friends like, damn, bitch, you still da-da-da. But at the same time, when you in front of a therapist, I think you need to get to a therapist when it gets to the point where it's out of your control and you can't control your own thoughts this point, like, fuck trying to take advice from your friends. Your friends, what they talking about, they've been talking to you for years, honey. That ain't helping. It's a time where you need a professional to just kind of so you can let yourself out and you could just be free and there's no judgment zone. But you know, even when it comes to talking to a therapist, you gotta also make sure that therapist is for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't relate to what I'm saying if you ain't never been through a couple things. You can't relate. You can just tell me like the characteristics and things because you've studied the human mind and stuff like that, but it takes a real therapist that's been through a couple things to kind of help certain people out. So it's just when it gets too deep and them thoughts and you can't shake it and it's been so long, it's like, okay, bitch, I keep talking to you. I've been Miss Ayana for a little minute now. It's time for you to go really see her. Yeah.
I would say basically when you get to overthinking like a serious situation like rape, abortion, when you having kids, or like your mind, like you go clash in a minute. Like you just need to, your friends, like you said, they can't always help you. Like, and then sometimes we give advice, but sometimes we just need to let our friends vent. Like sometimes that's all they need. But I would say go see a therapist. I feel like everybody should go see a therapist.
Definitely.
Because everybody got something to talk about. I seen one. She healed me. I'm cool.
I haven't seen one, but God, I need one. If there's one out there,
So
help
there
me.
is a term used where they say a therapist. So like people go see therapy or therapist for people who actually need therapy. Like somebody irritates you so much when you gotta go see therapy. Like you go see them because somebody else needs it. And let me get to Griselda's point. She said, "Do we always know there is hatred? No. Do we always know there is hatred there until you're in that moment or it comes out?" Basically saying you don't know if your friend really hates you or not
Until y'all fall out.
Literally,
Right.
until they
But
say
I disagree to a certain extent.
I don't.
Because it be those small little, I mean, no. Look.
You
I have
don't
a
be
whole
knowing me
cousin.
now, I swear to
Yeah,
God.
can I get mine off?
Go ahead.
So I have a whole cousin I love to death. Today I still love my cousin. Like,
female or male.
Listen, a male. I will kill a rock over him and go look for the Pepper family. Like, for real. Like, and he, I know the energy ain't the same. I know this. Going in, I know this. But I always just made little concessions on why he's not like that for me. And I think a lot of times y'all probably can see that type of stuff where you be the friend that always reach out. You the friend that always be the person that look out. You the one that when y'all go out, you the one that pay. And then she always hits with that, oh, you know, I'm just going through this thing. Y'all go through those same type of things.
We do.
But you
I'ma
would,
say this, I feel
but you would
Ignore
neglect
it.
to even
I feel you.
like ignore those facts until it comes out in a physical form of, oh, now we had an argument.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
I feel you, but I would say there might be the sign, but we don't see the sign because in our mind that's our friend. In their mind, they just probably using us or just waiting to get what they got to say y'all. But in our mind, that's our friend, so we don't see that. I want to say neglect, we don't see it because that's our friend. That's what we're going to
But the way you just broke it down, Peanut, that was good. Because that is exactly how it be. Like, in certain situations, I always feel like I'm the friend that I'm always trying to be there or, you know what I'm saying, trying to go out of my way. But then when I'm going through some shit, you know what I'm saying, I don't see nobody. Like, sometimes I might just need a motherfucker just to come over and sit with me. You know what I'm saying? Don't invite me to go to no club. Don't invite me to, especially I'm pregnant now. You know, and it's like, look a little more deeper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, let me go check on my homegirl. Let me go pop up on her. Or, you know, I shouldn't feel lonely and I got a lot of motherfuckers that I can call when it's time to go out, or I can call when it's some beef, or I can call when I'm going through with my nigga. Where's you bitches just when I'm going through some shit in my mind and I just need to express it, or I just need some company, or I just need a motherfucker to just come through. Damn, babe, you been laying in the bed all day. Let me, you hungry? I'm about to go get you a sandwich from Wendy's real quick. I ain't got much, but let me just come and chill with you. And just sometimes a motherfucker just do need some company or
Somebody needs
whatever.
somebody to collect some of this negative energy off of me.
Yeah.
I get power through some of these other things I got going on positive. And I think a lot of times when it comes to females, I think we kind of, I ain't saying I'm females,
Right.
but like a lot of times in y'all essence, it's like y'all want to always hold y'all head high. You feel me? So when y'all down, y'all kind of tuck that a little bit like, well, I ain't gonna tell you that my life gonna be cut off tomorrow.
type thing as well.
It is. It definitely is.
And Bree said pregnancy always feel lonely.
No, here you go, Bree.
There are entire 9 months, 100.
Yeah. Yeah.
Period.
So yeah, man, like I definitely feel that as well. So since we're on the subject of that, so sometimes you have friends that a little
Do you hear me?
too clingy.
Do you hear me?
So let's talk about how clingy are you on a scale from 1 to 10. Let's start with the guest.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Am I the clingy friend?
Am I the guest? Like,
I am a clingy friend, but I'm not the type that's upset because
it's so funny. Bree said damn near needs to start a pregnancy friend group.
You do.
When you pregnant and sober and friend drunk and not pregnant and turned and you want some penis. That's what she said.
shut up, Bree. Cause me and Bree gets into it. I be all sober. She be like, bitches, you're mad. You're mad. I'm drunk. You're sober. And I'll be over there like, bitch, I'm not even mad. She like, yes, you are.
And Bree gave her rating on how clingy she is on a scale of 1 to 10. I want you to guess what she put. How clingy is Bree?
Bree not really that clingy.
She said she 10.
Bree, you are not clingy. Cut that shit out. She is, she do call and check on me every day. But I don't see that Bree is not the type of friend that's like, I'm about to come and be underneath you. Like, no, she do her own thing. You know, she take care of her also, do what she need to do. Me, on the other hand,
Oh, remember she said you 10.
I am 10. I love it. I love my friends. Okay. I love my friends to be around. I mean, not even just my friends, like my sisters, or I just love company. I really don't like to be alone like that. I really don't. I'm a very talkative person, and when I get alone, I kind of get depressed. I don't know what it is. I will lay in my motherfucking
I heard
bed.
it before though, yeah.
Like, I just don't like being alone. And I really shouldn't have to be alone. I got 4 sisters, 2 brothers, 8 nieces, 6 nephews, like, and then it's just like, I'm just here. Let me call somebody. Then I get to call it motherfuckers. I only got 3 people I can call. Y'all know who y'all are. Because I call you motherfuckers every day, all day.
Rosetta said the fact she calls you every day. Respect.
Yes.
And Rihanna on the top. Daily.
She do call me all the
Bree
time.
said facts. Ooh, I hate being alone.
No.
No, for real.
Well, you alone, you could have been on this pocket. All right, we ain't gonna go there. All right.
And you did answer my phone call today. You did answer today, Bree, and I'm sad about that.
Conversation. It's Queen talking.
Don't get on her like that.
And cause she knows that's my daily dose, and I didn't get the phone for.
Cute, my daily dose.
Bree got me feeling bad first. She said today was the only day because, girl, I've been sad.
No, for real.
And I was just calling to check on my
Man,
boo.
we good at this. Listen, she might say back. I love Bree for sure.
That's my
So,
boo.
what is a friend?
Me and Bree.
Elaborate, please.
No, just okay. No, you go first because I've been going first.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say a friend is basically genuinely somebody that's happy, supportive, and care for you. Like, it don't get no better than that, literally. Like, it took me till college to meet my soul friend. I'm like, bitch, I fuck with you. Like, we talk about stuff that we never talk to our friends about, like mother trauma, like a whole bunch of different stuff. Like, we be on the phone, and since she a year older than me, so when she graduated before me, we had communication, we had talk, and we fuck with each other like this. You finna know what to say, and I'm finna still be in school, so we gotta talk every week. Every Sunday we call each other, we still do it to this day, and that's my bitch. Like,
Yes.
talk about everything, and I feel like you just gotta have them genuine friends. Them genuine friends, y'all go argue, but okay, so hey, your little day, hey, your little attitude, the next day I'm calling you, you good, y'all check in like every week or every month, whatever fit your schedule, and like just keep that up there because you need that, bro. You, like I said before, you need a friend. You really do. Like,
I'm
you're
just
the world.
I'm just gonna speak on me and my homegirls. We just met probably like 8 years ago. We didn't know each other in high school. 8 years ago.
I got friends from 8 minutes ago.
And we've been through every stage in our friendship. We didn't damn near almost fought. We didn't got into it. we still made up. We still called each other, just like, okay, bitch, I know you was mad. I know you don't call yourself being mad. And we just respect each other all the way around the border. We respect how each other feel. We had to learn each other because we were grown becoming friends. So I had to learn what makes her upset. She had to learn what makes me upset. And so since we both kind of know each other enough to see like what hurts one another, we don't go down those roads. You know what I'm saying? I know my friend is a little sensitive to things that motherfuckers might say, so I watch what I say. You get what I'm saying? She know I'm just a sensitive ass bitch all the way around the border, so she just handles me kind of gentle. And I think that it's so important to learn who your friends are. And like I said, once again, just respect. We respect each other. We know what the principles is. We not gonna go against one another. It ain't, you can't call me and tell me Bree said this, that, and third. And I'ma just cut her off and be mad. No, I'm gonna call that bitch while you, okay. She said, well, hold on, wait. You stay right here, let me call Bree on 3-way, or let me call her, get her up on the phone, and we gonna talk about this shit. Cause Bree, what did you tell her? Bitch, you remember when you made me mad that day?
You do the best Bree impression.
Yes, I
I swear to God.
You know when you made me mad. I sure I told that bitch you was getting on my motherfucking nerves. I sure motherfucking did, but you know I love you. And it's like, okay, you just try to break our friendship up, and you can't. Like, it's all about just knowing your people and not letting nobody come in between.
So Bree actually chimed in. The love Bree. She said, what means for best friends for her is, she says, number one, loyalty.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Someone you never have to question.
Yeah.
Someone who is there for you through the ups and downs.
Yeah.
Be there when shit get ugly. Like, my friend will pick my kids up from school if need be. Babysit, feed you when you in need. Cry together, support each other, support events, etc. And I love the message she said about support. But honestly, support really ain't a friendship thing, because as my grandma told me before, your friends gonna see you in a certain light, and always keeping that same light. Like, when I go back to my grandma's house, my mama's house, I'm Lil Peanut. I ain't Dash Resource LLC. I'm not the capitalist. I'm none of these things when I go there. So I think support is something else. Like, you gotta build on your own. Your friends do not have to support your businesses. I think people who feel that way, I understand. Yeah, you trying to build off the ground. Support.
Maybe she mean like emotional support.
But resharing it is free. Do the free shit for me.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Do the free shit for me. Reshare my shit. Especially when it ain't my show, but I'm telling you this. Motherfuckers be calling me asking for money, and you ain't never reshared nothing when I'm telling you how to get to this money.
Literally.
Yeah.
You ain't my friend, dog. You feel me?
As soon as you post something, you know me like, how much is it? What I gotta do, Beanut?
You heard? Yeah.
They don't want to do it on their own. They want somebody else to do it for them.
And I'm gonna say this publicly, like, I was planning on doing but she's like, nah, I still want to pay you.
Yeah.
Real talk. That's support.
Literally.
That's support. Somebody to support you gonna say, you know what? I know you do it for the free 99, but I'm gonna support you because I like what you're doing.
Yeah, no problem. Shoot it
Yeah.
quick.
Boy, listen,
No, for
boy, I
real.
caught that money so quick.
Because your time not free, and a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people do not understand that. They don't.
What was time for people in the back?
They don't understand that your time not free.
I'm cutting that clip.
And I was like,
They don't respect
though.
it.
No, for real. And a lot of shit take a long time. This not no 1, 2, boom, it's done. Here you go, boom, boom, boom. It's a whole process. Something that's gonna probably take a day or a week to do. Like, people got lives.
So lives also entail dreams. So let's talk about dreams.
What do you dream about? Like, how do you feel about dreams?
Dreams are so fucking
You
real.
are so funny.
I wish that I could tell y'all this story, but I just
Okay,
don't want to
tell
be
us a
too
little-
personal.
Come on.
Tell us.
But I'm gonna be so like I'm gonna try to break it down.
Transparent today, and I will reveal, depending on the field, I will say one of my dreams. Matter of fact, I actually log my dreams, and I can read one of y'all.
I'm gonna speak on one of mine. Who going first?
I go.
Okay.
Ladies first, for sure.
But I recently had a dream about someone just being around and just being around. Like, my dreams are so real, especially since like I'm pregnant, I don't smoke, I don't drink, so I really remember everything very vividly. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, I swear to God, I dreamed of this motherfucking person, and out the blue, like, I don't talk to this person, none of that. They hit me up. And it was just like, my dream was kind of trying to tell me something. And it's so hard to talk about it without going all the way into details.
I'm gonna read my whole dream. I got it typed up.
Okay, well, yeah, well, I'm glad y'all gonna do all that. But I'm basically just saying, I dreamed of someone. I dreamed of a situation, and I felt like that was a warning to that situation, not knowing what this dream was coming from, and the dream damn near came to life. And it was my conscious going into another realm, basically telling me what's going on in reality. And it really told me my reality. And I thought I was just being a crazy ass bitch, just dreaming, you know what I'm saying, or just got some shit on my mind, need to get it out. But it was really a message from the universe saying this is what's going on. And that shit just was like, it hit me, that I dreamed of it, that this day it happened. And I called my dude and I'm like, "Babe, this was what the fucking dream was about."
Yeah.
And he was psyched out, like, God damn, like, we just talked about this morning. So yeah, dreams are real, man. I feel like they tell you things. People say it's the thoughts that you went to sleep with, this, that, and the third. No. Your dreams, you kind of got to figure it out what it's trying to say.
You do.
Woo. That motherfucker was real.
It's definitely a message.
I
It's
wish
your
I could
instinct
go
when
into
you sleep.
detail, but I ain't gonna do it.
It's definitely your instinct. And that's good that you able to talk to your partner about your dreams. A lot of people don't understand. Some people don't dream. They don't even know.
Gotta stop smoking so much weed.
Big pyramid. Or drinking.
So I kind of tie dreams into the same realm as I tie in deja vu, right? So I have this different thing that I don't think other people believe this, but I do. And what I believe is that when, you know, I can have a dream and my deja vu will confirm it.
Okay.
So when I see a deja vu, I feel like I'm on the path that the Lord intended me to be on. That may be a little stretch for people who don't believe, but I'm just saying, like, so let's say I'll have an out of body experience from this point from months ago, and I'll be right here, and I will be like, man, it's deja vu. That means I'm on the path I'm supposed to be on.
You were really supposed to be.
Right. So this is one of my dreams. I'm about to read it right now.
I thought you was already going into detail.
So it is entitled "Stuck in a Foreign Land."
You be naming them all?
Yeah, cause
That's so nice.
I'm an author as well, so get my book free on Amazon right now. Where I wrote a book on 5 steps to beginner's edition, how to get started in science. But I ain't about to bore y'all with these, right? So during my dream, I was talking to someone that I really liked, but they were super far away. Somehow I traveled there to be with them, but I only produced it to a date of some sort. I was then stranded there after the date and had no way of getting home. I had no access to a vehicle. So I called some places that dispatch cars, and the person on the phone asked me a lot of questions about myself and when I was and where I was headed. The conversation took a turn for the worse when the guy on the phone laughed and said he was going to come get me. So I felt so lost, so much just like talking. It was then almost 3 a.m. in my dream, and I knew I had responsibility to take care of in the morning. Can't remember what it was, maybe a job or something. I remember feeling like I was wasting my time completely. And that is exactly where I was in my relationship. Where I literally was just wasting my time with someone. Literally, like, you could literally be in a relationship that's where you're with somebody, but you're
not really there.
Like, you could be in a long distance relationship face to face with somebody. And that's where I was.
I've been there before.
So that dream came from
What's that, distant lovers, but we off in the same
I'm up
band.
now, baby!
Huh?
Say it again.
You missed out, Pooh, because I'm up now, baby! What you talking about? What you talking about?
You ain't really fuck with me way back then, but how about now? Because I'm up right now.
Kick that little
And you
car.
stuck right now. And
Kick that little car.
You gave her a card.
That should be.
that ain't little, bro.
Okay,
Don't do that.
Alright, you up though.
It's okay.
Just keep that card.
I
I be having dreams. I would say deja vu too, and I feel like it's like part of another world for real, because it's like when you're sleeping, your dreams come from somewhere. You're still thinking. So I would just basically say I have a lot of dreams based on pregnancy. I googled it. I never been pregnant before or anything, and I googled it, and it's basically like a new beginning in your life. You know, when you're pregnant, it's basically
Rebirth.
like
Rebirth.
it's like rebirth. You want a new beginning, new that you go really love that's gonna work out in your favor. So I would say that, and I've been learning that like it be for the right reasons. For real.
I think it's just all about like once you've been down the wrong road and then you're trying to get.
Look, get yours too. Get yours too.
It's just the road just goes to construction. Like.
Yeah, once you've been down the wrong road and then you continue to keep going down, like you're on a different road, but that was the wrong road out as well. I just feel like you didn't give yourself enough time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just kind of weave out the bullshit. And another thing is, we see that the road is closed. You know, we see the red flag.
You cooking that? Cooking.
Would you let me go and stop with the shit?
Because sometimes when you gotta start recalculating while you GPS on
Right.
Dude, okay, that's a bar.
You do.
That's a bar.
You do.
Okay.
But we see the red flags, and we still keep going down that road. And we still keep going down that road in hopes that it'll be the same. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll be a different route and we'll get to where we need to go. But instead we don't. You know, so I just feel like with that, you just like you said, your mistake just might be you not giving yourself enough time.
Yeah.
You know, like you just gotta kind of give and learn that goddamn road.
Do you hear me?
Really learn that road before you keep going.
Right.
Fuck
It's
all
gonna
that.
get worse. It ain't gonna be the same. It's gonna get worse or it's gonna get better. And half of the time it get worse because some stuff just be for a season. You gotta keep going. That's not it. It's
No,
more.
for real. And just stop being so like you said, be alone by yourself. Quit being so lonely and just be alone. Like quit feeling like you gotta have somebody or I gotta be with like no you don't. If it's not for you, it's not fitting for you, it's not doing what you need for it to do for you to grow, you definitely gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? And
so like how do you know when it's something where friends, so like you could be the person that's in a you know what I'm saying, like in a race and you're running in the wrong direction. When do you know when it's time for you to do things differently or move in a different direction?
You gotta follow your instinct. Follow your guidance.
when
If
it
it's
don't
not-
feel right. Simple. Ain't nothing going right. Nothing going right. You know, I'm going the wrong fucking way. If we speaking in relationship terms, because I'm sick of talking about the roads and the.
So to put in context, your T-Mobile story.
Okay.
Okay. So
Basically, it's crazy because I was so mad. I had went into the store to give my sister a new phone to put her on my plan. Whole time, long story short, I was with T-Mobile. I was with Sprint for like 5 years, so I had like a good deal. I could get a free phone and I could upgrade my phone. So I got me, my mama. No, for real. I got me, my mama, and my sister a phone, but it was just like I really did not want to upgrade my phone. Like you be so comfortable and consistent with where you at, you just don't like. I was mad. I'm like, I'm gonna think about it. Like, just go ahead and put her on my plan. Like, let's do that first and I think about it. He like, you sure? Like, cause I'm doing her phone and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah. When I tell you I did not want to do that, like, I was kind of mad. Then I'm just looking at the phone like, okay, it's kind of new. I was still stuck. Even after I got the phone, like, I missed my phone. This the same phone. Like, they didn't change nothing. It's just square, but I missed my phone. Like,
y'all are iPhone carriers. We for sure know about that.
like,
Nothing up.
they didn't change nothing but the colors. And I'm just like, I don't want this.
Yeah.
But I had to get used to this because it's just time.
And
Like,
do you love it
sometimes
now? Are you happy that you
I'm
made
happy.
a change
I'm happy.
for something new?
Yeah. New is always good.
New is. It's a scary.
It is.
It's very scary, but look at you. You happy about it. So shit. And you probably got a better deal. It was
Yeah.
free.
No, for real.
Blase who up the bam. It worked out in your
In
favor.
your perspective, where's something where you had to start new, where you know, like something you put a lot of stake in, a lot of like, you know, like you put a lot of yourself into a situation to where you ultimately had to walk away, even though you put a lot invested into it.
What you asked me, like, what did I do?
Well, I can speak
What's
from
the
my own
situation?
perspective. So, I'm a person, like, I've always been in a long-term relationship. I don't have short-term relationships, like, literally, like, because I'm like, I'm the man that motherfuckers really be talking about. Like, if a girl would come over here and say, I ain't the motherfucker that got away, then motherfucking lie. You feel me?
That's how I feel.
So at the end of the day, it's like, sometimes I invest too much into a situation that did not present the same outcome for myself.
Okay.
Right. So a lot of times I put those into
walk away. And even though you invested all these years and this, that, and the third, it's just not being happy. You know what I'm saying? Losing myself, losing weight, can't eat, worried, and it just wasn't getting no better. I was allowing a motherfucker to continue to manipulate me with like words, gifts, trips. What you need, we could go do this, we can go do that, and I really wasn't seeing a bigger picture that it was taken away from me, my soul, and what I needed to just grow mentally, because I wasn't growing mentally. I had everything I fucking needed, but at the same, no, I had everything I wanted. I didn't have what I needed, and what I needed was a peace of mind. I needed growth, because I wasn't growing. You know what I'm saying? One motherfucker just keep handing you shit, you're not growing. And on top of them just handing you shit, you're not learning. You're not flourishing. It's just not. I've been the whole 6 years I was with a motherfucker, I feel like I was stagnant. And I was just feeling like I need to step away from this crutch for me to grow. Like I need to get away from, because I know you gonna take care of me. When you know a motherfucker gonna take care of you, rather with whatever they doing to you, when you know they gonna take care of you, it be hard for you. Like, why would I go work a 9 to 5? I don't pay bills. If I need some money, this motherfucker give it to me. But the situation just wasn't feeding my soul right. So it just got to a point where I was like, shit. I did put a lot. Rather I was getting financially this and the third, I put a lot of real love, real caring, being loyal. You know what I'm saying? Not fucking around, even though I know what this motherfucker doing. I just felt like I wasn't gonna gain anything outside of what I've already been getting. That makes sense.
No, it makes sense.
So what about you?
I just can't.
She like, oh, this is my show. I don't have to tell you. Like, okay, this one time. This one time I purchased some shoes.
She did just tell us.
And I paid too much for
She
the
went
shoes.
first, and you went second. I went. You don't pay attention.
No. We went deep, but she was like surfing.
Okay, you want me to go deep?
Yeah, please. It's your show. You should.
Okay.
We always transparent, okay? Like, I gotta get rid of myself. You get rid of yourself.
So I
I gave my
myself.
all.
Okay, I would basically say with a job. I'm always type of person, like if I don't like it, I would say a friendship. I'm gonna go to a friendship. I was friends with a girl since like middle school, and I learned like a long time ago, like them years, it don't matter. It don't matter. The person, what's been going on from A to B is what matters. Like not the years, what took place in each season, like how y'all communicate with each other, how y'all learn each other, how y'all grow with each other, like. And at the end of the day, I had to reevaluate, and it wasn't shit. Like if I feel some type of way, like towards my friends, because you know you do change and you gotta learn each other all over again. I would have conversations with like all my friends, like even if it changed or switch up, like, okay, what's going on? Because you treat this friend like this, but I ain't even getting the same type of energy I get you. We get into all the time and stuff like that. And she would basically just play it off like, I be busy when we go home and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So I just feel all the way back, and then we stopped talking around like October. So I just left it at what it was. But I'm like, yeah, it just wasn't it. And if you let it go and that person let it go, that was it. It ain't nothing else to talk about. It just
Okay, so you just was like, shit, ain't no need for me to try to keep trying to be friends, and you don't care.
You don't care. I don't care.
I don't care. Yeah.
So our favorite topic that everyone loves here on the Queen's Conversation.
What did you learn today? Not today. What did you learn last week or this week?
Yeah, motherfuckers ain't shit.
The best answer in the history of our podcast.
And motherfuckers is miserable. And when a person is miserable, they want you to be as miserable with them. Like they can see that a situation might be going good for you. They might want your situation. They might want to be where you at. You know what I'm saying? And they're trying to tell you things that they really could have kept to themselves, because who gives a fuck?
That's all I'm saying.
And it's like, I just didn't know how miserable people really could be, or how devilish people can be. You know, when you want to just see somebody hurt and you want a motherfucker to hurt to the core because you're hurt, that's a whole nother demon.
You fucked up.
That's a whole nother motherfucker. Like, you need some spiritual awakening. You need a motherfucking prayer, because stronger person and made whatever you came up with in your head with me and somebody else, that just made our bond even more closer. You know, and that just, you just basically showed us what we needed to do to stay strong and to stay connected. Yeah.
What you learned?
The vibe with time, man.
Yeah.
Vibe with time, like, I don't know why I feel so transparent to all of my.
Tell them.
Cause it's us. Open up, baby.
Okay. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Alright.
If you gonna cry, I'm gonna come over there and give you a hug.
I don't want to cry.
Okay.
It kind of makes me.
It's okay.
So, I have a court date coming up.
Okay.
7 days, 16 hours, and 8 minutes, 15 minutes. It's where I finally get a chance to have my daughter back.
Yes.
And it's like,
Congratulations to that.
Mm-hmm.
thank you. But what I learned is like, through this process, it's like, you know, you could be the best dude if you only hinder yourself. I know dudes are terrible people, and they don't go through the things that they go through. So a lot of times I just learned, like, you know, sometimes it's best to just be a good dude. Like, it's good to be a good dude. It's good to be that, like, even though, you know, it don't come out on the front end. Like, it's like hustling. Like, yeah, I can sell dope. But the long term of me selling stocks is more profitable. So being a good dude, sometimes it don't come out as like that. So, you know, like, I'm just happy I get a chance to get my daughter back.
Yes, I'm happy for you
I'm so happy
too.
for you.
Present for her.
Period.
Oh,
And
Don't do that. I'm about to cover him.
and look, I'm an extra sensitive, emotional ass bitch. I'm in this motherfucker, but nah, that's real shit
no,
though.
literally.
Go spend that $150, bro, to make sure you can be part of your kid's life as a father, bro. Like, for real. That shit is worth every penny.
Literally. Because a lot of people do not take care of their kids. And a lot of people would have gave up this far.
Yeah, some guys not gonna.
Piece of shit ass nigga, he'll be that. He'll be toxic shit. And they'll be happy with the toxic shit, but the fact that I refuse to participate in toxic
Keep
shit,
going.
I gotta go through the courts.
And
Yeah.
it'll work out in your favor. It's gonna always work out in your favor. Once you keep trying, that's what I'm saying about the detours. Sometimes it's just a test. You gotta keep going.
You
Once
gotta keep going, and
it's
then
gonna
don't
work
never
out.
let the devil win. And that's not what you let happen. You know what I'm saying? Like you just kept going, and it probably was hard. It probably was times you was like, man, fuck it, but it's in your head, and you like, this my baby. Like I want to be a part of my baby's life, and you know what I'm
My
saying?
daughter is about to turn 8, August 14th. It ain't been one day that I ain't see her. Like, so we broke up and I ain't see my daughter since Easter. That's 110 days by the time I go to court. 110 days. She see me every day growing up. That shit hit.
Yeah, that's your baby.
You missing something.
All because a motherfucker just spiteful. Like, cause I moved on and I'm still polished. And I'm
Yeah.
still proper. Like,
Yeah.
my bad, John.
No, I'm happy that it's working in your favor, because that's basically what I was saying. Like people are devils, and people are really miserable motherfuckers when people can't fuck with you and get there try to the closest thing to get to you. Yeah, and it don't do nothing but work out in your favor, and you come out on top. Now what? Now what you gonna do? Because now it's like at the end of the day, now that you done got the courts involved and all of that, motherfucker can't take your kid away. Because if they do, then
It's gonna be a whole nother.
it's gonna be a whole nother situation.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I would say I learned.
Sorry.
Right. And that's right.
Follow that, my bad.
You're so
Oh,
crazy.
that y'all make me laugh too, man.
Yes.
I fucking love y'all.
It's good energy in here. We always we a vibe, y'all. Like it's gonna always be that for real. And we good people.
For sure.
I would say last week I learned that sometimes you have to lose to win. When I was living on campus and prayed and made a vision board that I wanted to be busy, when I became busy, I complained. Like, you know, in college you gotta do so much. I would get out of class, do my homework. I was working on campus, go to work, or do my
Peanut loves my mom.
I adore your mom.
But you know, I don't want people to make fun of my pain because what I feel painfully is real. You know what I'm saying? And I battle with a lot of my stuff by myself. And then I know my mother cares so much about me, and I don't want to tell her certain situations because I might get over it. She might never get over it. You get what I'm saying? And I don't want her to look at a certain situation or certain people a certain way and not, you know, I don't be want my mom to hurt because I'm telling you, when I'm hurt and I sit there and tell my mom I'm hurt and I'm crying at the mama, crying with me, she all type of shit, she ready to fight, she on 10. And, you know, I try to keep, it's not good, but I just try to go through what I go through behind closed doors. And I wish I could be that brave.
I do the same thing.
That was very brave.
With that. Like in relationships and friendships, I might. And that's what I'm saying. That's why when I talk to my friends, like, what's going on, you acting a little different, or friendship or something like that, when they don't open up, I, you know, get pushed, like, I'm like, okay, that's it. Like, this is the only time I'm going to do that. Like, friendships, I do that. Like, relationships, I don't open up. If I communicate one time and you're not really listening, fuck it. Like,
Female peanut.
you know, for real.
Bitch, I just told you what I'm going through, and you gonna sit here and be like, well, I'm about to go get my nails and my hair done. Bitch, I'm about to go shop. Did you hear about the little Boosie pool party coming up?
And that's so draining from your mental, because like, you ain't fucking listening. And it's just like, yeah.
And I'm going through something.
For real. I don't talk to my parents about a lot of stuff that I go
What does
through.
that mean when a friend is not listening? When you tell them like, yo, I'm going through some fucked up shit, and they literally hit you with that little Boosie's parties next weekend?
Selfish. Don't give a fuck about what you going through. Worried about themselves. I don't want no selfish motherfucker around me. I'm too selfless. I give you the shirt off my motherfucking back.
Or are those precursors for that friend that would shoot you in that car?
Hell yeah.
It is, but
'Cause
sometimes
why?
you don't know. Sometimes it just be in that moment. Like, some people don't be wanting to talk when you want to talk.
Nah, fuck that. Bitch, I said I'm going through it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be my friend. You should want to help me get through what I'm going through. Or you know what I'm saying? That's selfish as fuck. Don't. Or be straight up with me like, girl, I ain't gonna lie. You might be going through some shit yourself. The reason why you can't listen to what the fuck I got going on.
Yeah.
Baby, I ain't gonna, I'm going through so much right now, friend. I really want to help you to get through what you're going through, what I'm going through. And if I put what you got going on me, bitch, I'm down there gonna jump in the river. Like, give me a day or two and then tell me tomorrow or something. If you ain't got nobody else to talk to, just, I'm sorry, friend, talk to a journal, talk to a book,
Yeah.
whatever. But right now, I can't hear. But to sit there and cut me off and then switch the subject, like, you don't give a fuck about my feelings?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool.
So guys, let's sign out.
Oh.
Okay, thank you guys for tuning in to Queen's Conversation. You can follow us on Instagram at the Queen's Conversation 22. You can follow us and subscribe on YouTube at the Legendary People's Podcast, at the Queen's Conversation, and BBL Podcast.
Yeah, BBL, beautiful black ladies. Still also known as Bad Bitches Queen. Shout out to my girl Bree, better known as Miss Steel. She ain't never had a bitch question her loyalty. She been real. And y'all know I'm Prim Jim, the Slim Jim. Very simple, cute, and to the point. And you can also follow me on Instagram, PRIMG3M. And
Say
that's
when
it.
your days on your podcast.
Well, it was Tuesdays.